My name is Nam Tekle, and this is day 94 on my road to D1. So for breakfast, I had an egg bagel, 2 eggs in it, with milk and tea on the side. Then I had Cinnamon Toast Crunch as my second breakfast. Then I got home, had some waffles with berries. Then I went outside and got into my form shots. Yes, sir, got them one-arm form shots. Then I moved on to some extended form shots, just making sure that everything is swish only. Then I was, putting in some mid-range shots in there too, just to get that versatility. And I was working on form shots like a lot because my shot was absolutely terrible today. So I just had to really focus on my form to improve that. But after doing a lot of form shots, and I mean like a good 200 form shots, bro. Yes, bro. Then my shot started to actually feel insanely good. And then I started shooting from everywhere, and it was actually just straight chicken. Like most of these shots are all swishes, if not all of them. And yeah, I was just like focusing here. After I did the form shots, I was going to my mid-range. Then I got into my like combo moves. Here was a crossover into a dribble pull-up. Tough. Then I did behind the back into a dribble pull-up. I don't know where the clip of the between the legs went, but yeah. Then I did a crossover into a step back. Bro, this is like insanely deep range too. Then I did between the legs into a step back. Swish, bro. It's clean. Behind the back into a step back. Give me that. Oh my god. Then I had some water. Then I took a shower and had a little egg sandwich with milk and a protein smoothie. Hey, just some additionals. I was hopping on a call with my friends. I didn't get 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 back-to-back victory royales. Holy. But yeah, that's pretty much my day. Follow for day 95 of my road to D1.